So we are here with a new lesson for our daily learning course to achieve expertise in conversational English. The title of our lesson is Business Idioms and Phrases You Must Know. The course is presented by me, Harshita Jain. Something about me. I am pursuing BCom from Delhi University. I am a CSC aspirant and my interests include writing, dancing and photography. If you want to follow me on Unacademy, you can use this link. And for any queries, write to me in the comments section or in the Q&A section. Your feedback is really important to us, so please do not forget to rate, review and recommend the lessons that you like. Rate and review the course and recommend option is here, and this is what it looks like. Please follow me on the Unacademy Learning app as well. The first idiom that we are going to discuss is a foot in the door, which means to manage an organization that would bring you success, right? That's easy. The sentence that we have is, I always wanted to work for that company, but it took me 3 years to get a foot in the door. So I always wanted to work in this company, but it took me 3 years to enter the company, right? This is what you say. So a foot in the door. The next is eager beaver, which means is an enthusiastic person who works very hard. So somebody who works very hard, you could use eager beaver for them. George is an eager beaver and is certain to succeed his business. So in the business, So which means that George is an eager beaver. He's a person who really works hard and he would success in the business, right? The next one we have is walking papers, which means a letter. We usually say resignation letter, which it is also called as walking paper. The idiomatic expression for resignation letter is walking papers. The meaning is the letter or notice dismissing somebody from a job. And the example is, Helen was given her walking papers yesterday. She was dismissed from the job and she was given a resignation letter. Right? This is what walking paper means. The next idiom is cash cow, which means the part of business that always makes a profit and provides money for the rest of the business. So a part, it could be a product, it could be a department, it could be a specific section, division. So that division which always provides profits to all other parts of the business. The new product became the company's cash cow. So the new product that the company introduced became a cash cow, which means that it provided so much of profits to the whole business. The next is hold the fort, which means to have the responsibility for something or care of something while other people are out or away. So hold the fort. Fort is, where we use the word fort. It's and holding it means holding the position, holding the office when the main dignitary is out. Your boss is out for some, out of station, and the person who's holding the office after him is when we use hold the fort idiom. The meaning I explained. The example is, while the boss is out of office, I'll have to hold the fort. So you are given the responsibility to hold the office, to hold that position while your boss is out. Okay. The next is a dead duck, which means any plan that has failed miserably and it is therefore not worth discussing. The project was a dead duck from the start due to a lack of funding. So it was from the initial point, it was a very failed event which, because couldn't get proper funding. So that is why it was a dead duck. The next is a slice of the pie. A slice of the pie means a share of something such as money. So slice of the pie, if you even imagine it, it's just that literal meaning. The company made big profits and the workers want a slice of the pie. So out of those profits, the workers want a share, right? This is a very easy idiom. The next is go belly up, to fail completely, something or someone that fails completely. The last year the business went belly up after sales continued to fall. So we are saying that last year the business extremely failed because the sales continued to fall. These are the practice questions. What you need to do is that you need to make sentences out of these. We discussed very easy idioms. So please try sentences with them also and with these ones also, using all these idioms. So either you could, it becomes difficult for me to check when you post many comments. Rather than this, what you have to just do, what is, post a paragraph using all these idioms. Okay, like raise the bar. So you must raise the bar for the company to get profits. In the next line, just make another sentence using the same idiom. So form a paragraph using all the idioms. No, don't post so many comments, right? And if you want to use 3 idioms and post 1 paragraph, use another 3 idioms and post into another comment. But looking at 10 of them is actually a bit confusing, so try avoiding that. But it's okay if you are not comfortable with the paragraph, do it whichever way you want. So the first one for practice is raise the bar, to raise the standards of something. Punch to the gut, giving all that you have got, means that putting all your efforts, 100% efforts to the thing. Know the ropes means that you have the knowledge of. I know the ropes. I know the ropes, that is why I teach English at Unacademy. So which means that I have complete knowledge of English, a very good knowledge of English, or should I say. So this is what know the ropes means. Next is on the ball. On the ball means you should be always on the ball when it comes to the counting of. Okay, no, wait. We could say that we should always, an accountant should always be on the ball while interpretation of the data. So an accountant must be very alert and aware. The last is ahead of the curve, which means that doing something far better than it was expected, right? So these are not only business idioms, but you could use it in your normal conversations as well. So please practice it and let me know the sentences. Thanks for watching the lesson. I hope you liked it, and for any questions or suggestions, please post in the comments section or at Unacademy Digest. Finally, tomorrow we'll be fortunately discussing our top performers. So be ready. Bye-bye.